Family quarter was really very important. Baba started girls' school there. Then Meher Ashram also was there for some times, and then afterwards it was shifted. And after that, our Sao Kotwal family, they also stayed in that family quarter. And then after that, we shifted in family quarter, 1957. From Nagpur, we came and we shifted there. And that family quarter was really very important. When we were small, mostly nobody used to come here, upper Meherabad or lower Meherabad. We never see any person, only some occasionally when Baba used to come that time. Selected people, they used to come. Here, William Donkin used to stay here. Padri Kaka, Sidhu Kamle's wife Radha, Upper Meherabad, Mansari used to stay, and Kekobad, three daughters, Jalu, Gulu, Mehru, and their mother, I forgotten her name, Jarin or something was there, These four persons, they used to stay at Upper Meherabad. One guy was there, his name was Jamadar. And he used to stay in temple, that Vittal temple is the Krishna's temple. He used to stay, and he shifted here in 1923-24. When Baba came here, Baba appointed him as a watchman here, night watchman at Upper Meherabad, and he did his duty till 71, from 23 to 71, and he died in 71, some in that period. When Baba dropped his body, after 2 years, he died. All these people were there. Our work, every day we used to go to the lower Meherabad. William Donkin was there. He was our friend. He was more close to Sila, and we used to spend time with both of them. We used to spend time with William Donkin, Mohammed Mast. He was there, and then daytime we used to go there. We used to sit there. He used to stay. Today, our dharmashala, there is one room, and he used to stay in that dharmashala, and then every day we used to attend Muhammad. He used to talk with us, he used to ask something, he used to talk. Sometimes he used to say, bring these things for me, bring that. Even he used to ask for mutton also, goat meat. And it was not permissible in Lower Meherabad. But Padri used to allow, what he used to ask, Padri used to allow. And goat meat also we used to prepare, and then we used to take him. Many times he used to ask soaps, many soaps and that, and we used to bring, we used to give him soap. The full up trunk, was there of soap, but he used to ask soap all the time, and he used to collect that. Sometimes, one time, that the black ants were there, lakhs and lakhs black ants. But that time, even Duni also, we used to come at Duni 12th. Most of 5-6 people, we were there, not more than 5-6. Padri used to lead the Duni. Padri used to do that. And everywhere, that black ants. And then they used to bite us, people used to dance, up and down and up and down, and then Padri used to light the Duni, and then everybody used to leave. There was one guy, his name was Digambar. He used to bring some prasad from his home, and he used to distribute to each one. That was now many people, they come, 200, 300, 400. But Baba's time, very few people used to come, limited people. Sometimes if the black ants not there, then people used to sit and they used to sing. Otherwise, impossible to sit on the ground. It was impossible. Everywhere, on tree also, that neem tree, everywhere we used to see that black ants, and then it used to spread on the platform everywhere. Nothing. For sometimes, Padri, he raised the shade. shed was there. But afterwards, the government, they took the objection because it is near road, and that is roadside. That's why removed that. The notice came. Then Padri, he removed. The table was there. Our where Baba worked. His wrote Baba's book there. That wooden table. It was there on Dhuni side. And Dhuni also, because once the government, they took the objection, then Dhuni was shifted on the Jhopdi side. For some period it was there. Then again Baba told, shift here, and it was shifted here. The table was there. Then after Baba dropped his body, then the table was removed in the Jhopdi side, and they made the shade. William, mostly we used to come, we used to talk with William. Christmas time also, William used to come at our place. All the kids, we used to gather, and then he used to do the fireworks, different type of fireworks, and that he used to do. And he was very close to us. Many times he used to jump into that well also, and he used to swim. Uh, Here our Meherabad well also, he used to jump, and then Padri used to get irritated. He used to get very upset with him. This is drinking water and you are swimming in that. And he was not listening. Then both of them, big argument. They used to quarrel all the time. He was very fond of gardening, that custard fruit we call sitapal. And there was another, the fruit was there, kamrak, and then he used to give us, that sitapal, kamrak. And Padri used to shout at him, there is no water crisis are there, people, they don't get water to drink, and you are gardening here. And he used to get very upset with all the time quarrel with William. And because of that, he got very fed up, and then he shifted to Ahmednagar. And he told Baba, Padre always fight with me, arguments and that, quarrels. Then Baba said, it is better you can shift to Ahmednagar. And then he shifted. He was our neighbor again. And just Baba never gave him any type of work, no work. Till 1949 October, Baba went to the new life. That time he was very busy. 51, 52, Baba came back, and then after, Baba never gave him work. And he used to get very restless. He used to ask Baba, give me the work. And Baba said, once I will give the work, don't worry about anything, And then he used to become restless. And then he restless also. And he worked with Baba about the mast work. He also wrote that the wayfarers. And then step by step it turned into the God-intoxicated musthood. And he became the totally must, And what he used to do, that ice cube, big ice cube he used to bring. There was that one must, what was his name? He used to sit on the ice cube. And Chatti Baba in Quetta and that. And he used to call, 100 buckets of water, cold water. And then Baba used to tell, just, pour the water on him in the morning, early morning. And he used to sit on the ice cube, big ice cube. And same thing, William Donkin. He used to, Moti was his servant. And then Moti used to purchase that ice cube. And then night time, he used to sleep on that ice cube. Nobody knows, And then we used to see that, it was really a different atmosphere. Sometimes, he used to give his all clothes to the press, laundry, dry clean and that. And then Moti, the Kamle, he used to bring everything. He used to put in cupboard. And then he used to take all the clothes out, and he used to spread on the floor. And then he used to tell, make some wet mud outside. And then he used to go there with shoes. And then he used to come inside, and he used to walk on the clothes. All clothes he used to walk. And the next day, Moti used to take that, for the laundry. And it was the 2-3 days he used to do that. he used to get, he was totally became intoxicated. Once, what he did, Adi was there in the office, Adi's office, and he was doing some work on there, table was there, and he just, that time the toilet was different, under that toilet they used to keep the box, box toilet, and once he took that box and he sprayed all the toilet on our Adi's table, all at this table, and then Adi got very irritated, and then Adi, he told Baba, and Baba called William, and he called Adi, and then Baba told never do such type of the thing, and he accepted. Baba, now I will never do next, and then he used to accept, and but he used to do different way, different type of the work. One just leather hunter was there, and he used to take, and 2 o'clock night, he used to come in our side, Adi's side. There was Rangoli used to stay there, and then he used to shout very loudly, and that. Then we used to complain to Baba. Baba, William is doing such type of the thing. Then Baba used to call William, and then Baba used to tell the children are there, they get scared, never do such type of the thing. Then he used to accept, okay, Baba, I will not do. Then his car came, his relatives sent or he purchased, I don't know, from London. And that car, when it came from London, the night time, he used to drive the car in whole compound very loudly, big noise, very big noise. And then he used to go out. The wooden gate was there. He used to open the gate, and then 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, anytime he used to go out, and then he used to bring the car. Then again he used to go, and he used to make big noise of that car. Then Adi used to complain, Baba, William is doing like that. Then he used to listen, but he used to listen, Baba, but he used to do a separate, different act. That's why I feel, he was totally intoxicated in God. He was must at last, and like a must would, he used to act everything, But once, in the sports in school, I fell down, and then my legs, injured. Then I came, and the William, he saw, and then he called me, and then he started dressing, and dressing means a very different type of the dressing, he used to make the hot water, and then he used to call moti and that big gindi, then he used to put, some powder in that, and then he used to clean the feet, both legs, it used to take 4 hours, 5 hours. And then I used to get, just fed up of that, but difficult to say anything to William, yes or no. And then he used to do the dressing, 5 hours the dressing, and then he used to tell me, just now go. And he was a different type. He used to do the dressing of Sila also, because Baba told, Sila's operation took place, and just year operation, and then she was tonsils also, once or twice the tonsils operation, it was done, and it was in Booth Hospital. And then Baba used to appoint, William to look after Sila in Booth Hospital, and then he used to come full day, he used to spend there, and he used to look after Sila, but very proper way. And when we shifted to Meherabad after operation, then every day Sila used to go for dressing, and he had a big clinic, all equipment was there, and then he used to do that. Once he used to start means 4 hours, 5 hours, he used to do everything, it used to take long time. Sila used to sit, and then step by step that friendship with Sila, and he came very close to our family also. Anything used to happen, then we used to go to the William. Sometimes Padri was there, Padri's medicine also we used to take, but most of the Williams, different type of the medicine he used to give. But then he came, and then same thing happened, the quarrel with the Padri first, then he shifted to Nagar. Then quarrel with Adi started, because different activities he used to do, and then Adi used to get upset. Then he shifted to Khan Sahib Saroj Kirani's place in Bhingar. And then after Baba dropped his body, and after 6 months he expired. After 6 months he expired. But he was a totally different personality. Yeah.
Just one small question on that. Thank you for sharing those stories. I've never heard before.
Yeah.
But how many years then because when he wrote The Wayfarers and submitted it to the publishers, they said it was faultless, no editing. So his brain must have been fully functioning. So how long between then and when he became a must?
Meherabad also. Step by step he became, then what he used to do, just he used to jump into the well and then he used to swim and Padri used to get irritated all the time. Sometimes
What sort of year would that be in between then and Barbara talking?
it was 57 to 62, we saw him there at Meherabad. And then after that, he came to Ahmednagar. Then just quarrel with Padri, Adi. And then all the time, Adi used to complain to Baba. We used to complain also to Baba because sometimes he was in good mood. Sometimes he used to get irritated. Once, his brother's son came. Only that time, he was very, very happy. And then he took them, that young boy was there, 18, 17, 18 years old, and he took him to the Mahabaleshwar, Panchgani, and that period was really very happy period for him. That period we saw he used to stay very happy. Sometimes he used to go to the Mahabaleshwar, he used to stay for some period there. And then afterwards, when he shifted to Khansaib Soroshke's place, it was separate bungalow. Then he never made trouble, I think so, because he was a separate bungalow. He was staying there, no noise, no sound, and he used to like that place, And then afterwards, 69, he dropped his body. After 6 months, Baba dropped his body. Yeah, his life was totally different, and he was God intoxicated. He was not normal like worldly people. But when Baba used to say him, don't do this, then he used to obey, 100% he used to obey to Baba. He used to do that. Yeah.
He was living at Vilu's when he died?
He died in Vilu's place, and then in the morning up to 11, nobody knew that, but Moti just started knocking the door. Why he's not opening the door? And then up to 11:30, he did that, and then he told to Vilu, Vilu and Sorosh were there, and then they informed Adi. Then the police came, they broke the door. He was just because of due to the attack, he died. Then the new experience, he was from abroad, from London, and difficult, what to do. Then just post-mortem, and this was done. And that time there was not ambulance also, only rarely one ambulance something. But they brought the truck, Zorro, the cold drinks truck. I think so it was belonged to Godrej Kermani, and that truck was brought, and then they kept his body, in that, and they took to the civil hospital for the post-mortem. The post-mortem was done, and then he was buried. He was buried. Facility was not there in Ahmednagar that time, very difficult, to get any ambulance also, it was impossible.
It was a refrigerated truck.
Nothing. The open truck was there, and the small truck was there open, and they brought that truck, and then they dumped the body into the truck. Yeah, it was like that.
Is he in the Christian churchyard?
What?
Is he in the Christian churchyard?
No.
With the Mandali here.
Main Mandali here, Meherabad.
And cemetery.
Yeah, our the graveyard cemetery.
Graveyard cemetery.
It was done. Yeah. The life of the Mandali was very hard. Baba's time, simplicity was there, and to get the treatment also immediately it was hard. When Kekobat used to come, Naza, then they used to get admitted in the Booth hospital. Nobody was there to do. And most of the time, myself and Sila, we used to go and we used to sit with them, 3 hours, duty, we used to do that. Pendu also, when at last, due to the prostate cancer and that, he was suffering a lot, crying like anything, and the servant were appointed, two servants there in both hospital, and they used to say to him, now to me he used to say, now this guy is just shouting and crying, he should die immediately. And then Pendu used to hold my hand and, you stay here, don't go, because these servants, they say anything, abuse words and that to me, if you are here, then they will not say. Pendu. Difficult time, Mandali people also, it was not like today, a luxurious life and that, Baba's time, nothing was there, very difficult. Like Adi, Adi's car, Adi did not have money, Adi Kirani, senior, no money, nothing, very difficult time to him. And he used to do the Baba's work. Mostly Vaman was there, Vaman Padale. He used to, Adi used to tell, but most of the time no money. Then sometimes Adi used to take, when we used to go along with Adi, three of us and Adi, then he used to give the list, Baba, this is the expenditure. Now you can pay the money. And Baba used to call money. And Adi used to say, don't call Baba money, she is very hard. She will take the one NPs, where you spend and this and that. I don't want money. Then Baba used to say, no, money will take the account. And then money used to sit. And then she used to ask, how many times you visited to Bombay, Pune. Yes, all the account is there. Then he used to show the account. And then money used to say, how many times for Baba's work you went? 4 times, and the private work 2 times. Then money is to cross that. This money will not pay because that is for your private work. Then Adi used to say, Baba, from where I should bring the money? I don't have money. And yes, some work, I also do my private work. I take the car for that also. But I don't have money for petrol also to spend. You can, don't do such type of the thing. But Baba used to say, now money said, she crossed that, only I will pay for my work you have done. And Baba was very strict in that, very, very strict. Different atmosphere, different life, and after 700 years, when Baba will come, we'll see that same atmosphere. Now everything is changed, and people, they like that, even they like to follow God in their term, their mind, not Meher Baba's universal mind, and Baba was in physical form. Then whatever he used to tell, even a person like or dislike, but person used to obey, person used to follow that. Today, we can read the books, these, that, only that much we do, but if you want, that is to follow Baba's order, yes, no, people, they do like that, That's why when God comes in physical form, life is totally different. Monthly, totally different. After that, people, they started using their own mind. And according to the own mind, people, they do whatever they want. And they say, we are following the God. If we are following God, then we should listen to Him. But very few people, they like to listen Gods because they don't like to listen to the God. Even God comes in the physical form, it is very difficult. One guy, he came from the Hamirpur and he said, close one, I will not tell the name of the person, but he said to Baba, I want to stay with you. Baba said, just to follow me from far distance, that is good for you. But if you stay, it is very hard. You will not able to stay in my place. He said, Baba, if you say, cut your head, I will cut the head. Also, Baba said to cut the head is different, but to stay with me, it is impossible. He said, Baba, you allow me. And Baba allowed him to stay for 1 month. He stayed for 1 month. And then night, he took his bag, everything, he ran away. And he wrote letter from Hamirpur, Baba, you are fire. It is impossible to stay with you. I am your follower. But as you said, from far distance, it is good for me. That is the life of the people. Not easy. To stay with God means difficult.
Baba told him it's easier to cut off your own head than it is to stay with me.
No, Baba said that is easy. To cut the head also, it is easy. 5 minutes, 2 minutes it will take. But to suffer the whole life, it is impossible with God, Because what God says, same times He said sit, and same times He said just stand up. And same period, it is impossible for a person, and that is the difficult. And all the time he used to do with Mandali people, all the time he used to do with Mandali people, even Mandali is correct, but he used to show you are wrong, you are wrong, and then person used to get irritated, the anger used to come out. But the people, step by step, they got that understanding, Baba's understanding. Then, like Bauji, when Bauji was there, Baba used to call him at 3:30 daytime in his room, and Baba used to say, just 2 o'clock you come and sit outside. 3:30 I will call you. And Bauji used to think, why Baba he does that. If 3:30 I come, then I will able to write the correspondence, and that what Baba gave the work. But unnecessary, Baba calls, and then 1.5 hour he allows me to sit outside, and then 3:30 he calls me. Then Baba called immediately Bauji when the in his mind that point came, and then Baba said, what you are thinking? Bauji told Baba, unnecessary you call me, and 3:30 you calls inside, but 1.5 hours I spend unnecessary outside. If you allow me, I will do the work, correspondence work, and that is also. Then Baba said, the saint says, they wait for me for the whole life, and they sit there in Himalayas and different places, and they don't know that I will call them or not. But you know that within 1.5 hours I will call you, even that you are thinking such type of the thing, and that says, they spend the total life for God. They don't know God will call them or not, but they wait for God, and you only waiting for the 1.5 hours, and you are thinking such type of the thing. That is the work of God. Every moment is to make alert for the spirituality, how to concentrate God, how to focus on God, is to teach that, is to teach that. Once in Satara, he was sitting outside, and Baba used to call him a particular time, and Meherji Karkaria was there. And Meherji Karkaria, he came before time. His time was 1.5 hour or 2 hours being with Baba. And Baba told him, just leave and tell Bauji, just Bauji can come inside. And he did not tell Bauji, and he left. He went there, and Bauji thought maybe Baba told him some work, because his the time is there, and Baba told some work, that's why he came out, and he left. And then afterwards Baba started clapping, and he called Dr. Gover, and Baba asked, what happened to the Bauji, just I want Bauji, I need Bauji, and he's not coming, he's sitting outside. And Gover, he got upset on Bauji. Bauji said, I don't know, I thought Meherji he went only for the some work Baba told for that purpose. And what happened? Bauji went inside, and then Baba asked him, Meherji did not tell you? Bauji said, no, Baba, he did not tell me anything, his time is over, and now my time period. Baba said, but I told Meherji just to tell Bauji. He did not tell. Then Baba called Meherji, and Baba asked, why you have done like that? He said, I have forgotten, but that is Bauji's duty to ask me. Why Bauji did not ask? And Baba said, that is 100% true what Meherji is saying. That is Bauji's duty to ask, why he did not ask, that is Bauji's mistake. Like that, God's game means totally different, act against our mind, and he used to do all the time, he used to do, and it was really difficult, even person is right, but he used to declare the person is wrong. He has done the mistake, not who has done the mistake. Baba never used to shout on that person, but Baba used to shout on another person, and all the time he used to do that, and then step by step, that is the Manonash, control our mind, act against our mind, don't listen to the mind, what stupid mind says, and he used to prepare like this, and it was not easy for the common person, the sound mind is there, and it becomes difficult, to accept the things, that's why in Baba's world, one step back, one step behind. That's why Baba said acceptance is really the good thing, whatever happened, we are correct. But if somebody says we are wrong, then accept that. Accept that. That is the proper way to follow God. And this is impossible things. But when we are with God, the way in physical form God is there, then everything becomes possible. Everything becomes possible. Otherwise, pujas and chariot and this and that, people, traditional people, they like, but nobody likes God's teaching. People like traditional, thousands and thousands years old teaching. Our tradition, our orthodox, our pujas, our chariots, dress code, food code, ceremonies, festival. People, they are one with that. That's why to become one with God, it is impossible. That's why Baba said, I am only for the selected people, I am not for the crowd. And that is true. Step by step, now 5 phases, I feel that, first phase, Meher Baba. Physical form, he was with us. People, they came close to Baba. Second phase was Mandali member. They were close to Baba. They saw Baba. Then third phase, who saw Meher Baba? Third phase people, they were there, who came in Baba's contact. Fourth phase, who came in the contact of Mandali people. Now it is over. And now fifth phase started. Now world will start coming to Baba. Manifestation. If you hold the Daman of Baba, then our life will change. If you don't want to hold the Daman of Baba, only we talk about Baba, we discuss about Baba, but in action nothing is there, then Baba will not pay attention to us. We have to focus, we have to concentrate all the time what Baba said. Otherwise, even people, they remain with God the whole life, nothing happens. And Baba told one story, really nice story. And Baba was in Narmada river in a small boat along with the ladies Mandali. Baba was there, and then Baba told the story. Even people, they remain with physical form with God also. If their focus and concentration is not towards the God, then whole life also they will spend the time, the life with God. They will never change. They will never get changed. He told to the ladies Mandali were in the boat, and Baba said, I will tell you the one story. And then Baba told one story. One perfect master was there, and he used to remain in isolated place. Nobody used to come, nobody used to go, only his Mandali member. 40 years, 35 years, 40 years, they stayed with him, and they got fed up of him. They said, nobody comes to you, just you don't allow us to go anywhere, just, and just what we gain through you, nothing. 40 years we spent the time with you, but we did not gain anything. And now we are fed up of you also. And he said, okay, don't worry, tomorrow I will give you the time to enjoy the life. And then full day you can play the cards, you can play the game, whatever you want. You can ask me, and I will provide that food also. And then full day he did that. No, don't listen to me, don't do any type of work. And night time he said, we'll just go into the boat, and you also, all you come and you enjoy. But they said, now night will come, but just gramophone you can allow to sing the music and that, and listen the music. And master said, 24 hours just I gave to you, for night also it is yours, and whatever you want. They said, now we want to drink the liquor also, and master allowed them. And then night they sat into that, master also sat with them, and master said, I will not utter a single word, no discipline, no message, nothing. And then they started drinking, enjoying the music, everything, and they drank full. And then master said, now just you can ride the boat. They said yes. It was dark, no light, nothing, and they became totally intoxicated in the liquor, full drunk. And they said, yes, we are riding the boat. And master said 6 o'clock in the morning we had to come back, to the ashram. And they said, don't worry. And then in the night time, they were on same place, but because of drink, they thought they are riding the boat. And the master said, in the morning 6 o'clock, we had to come back, before 6. And now we went too far. They said, when we go a far distance, we'll come before 6. Don't worry that. In the morning, just they woke up, they were fully drunk, and in the morning, they woke up, and the master said, we came back. They said yes. Then master said, no, we were in same place, we did not go anywhere, because you drunk. And same thing is there, full life you are staying with me, but what is the use of that? Because you are one with this world. You wanted all the excitement and worldly life, and what you will gain, even full life also you stayed with me, you will not gain anything. That's why first, concentration, focus to me, and detach from the worldly life. But your focus, your understanding is worldly understanding. And even you stayed 40 years with me, what you gain? Nothing, because your eyesight, your mind is towards to the world. And it is same thing with us also, not them, but our also focus. We said you are the follower of God, we are following God, but our concentration focus is in the worldly life. We like this, we like that. That's why Baba is to take the Mandali people here there, but just 2 minutes he is to allow them, and then he is to start walking, and then they is to run after Baba. You never allowed them to become one with the world. And what that was his teaching, all the time. The movie theater, he used to take the Mandali, used to say, Baba, we want to go to the movie. Baba used to take, and then after 10 minutes he used to clap, just leave. And then they used to get upset, all of them, they used to get upset. They wanted to see Taj Mahal. Baba took them to Taj Mahal, and 1 minute from door side, just son, Baba said, now just start living. And they thought Baba will take inside, but Baba's work was totally different. He never allowed Mandali member to become one with the worldly life. And that was his teaching. 75 years he taught them, how to lead the life in this worldly life. And then step by step, Mandali they learn. Food also is to control, now our today also, we like this, we don't like this, like and dislike. In that we are involved. Worldly life also, when we come here also, we like to go Ajanta, we like to go Ellora, we like to go here, we like to go there, and that is also our worldly attachment, and people they do. Baba was not allowing to do to the Mandali also. His relatives died, his mother, their mother died, Mandali people's, their father died. Baba never allowed them to go and attend the funeral, attend the person. And then step by step, they get detached from the worldly life. And then they became like a dead body. Before the death, they became the dead body before death. And then what Baba used to say, they used to listen, not for their own mind. They never used their own mind, that is the difficult. In 1923, when Baba started this mission, he used to do with all the Mandali members also. He started that, like Padre and Jal, just somebody sent the mango back, and the mango was kept, the box was kept up. And night 2 o'clock, Padre and Jal, they came. Baba said nobody can eat that, and Padre, and then they started taking. Baba sent Gustaji somebody, and he saw, and he told Baba, Masaji, I think so, Masaji. And he told Baba. Baba got very upset, with them. The Baba wanted to distribute that mango to the children, school children, not to the Mandali. And Mandali was very fond of mango, and they thought, we should, we can just steal the mango and eat there. Baba did not know, but night 2 o'clock, Baba sent the Masaji to look after something happened to that mango. Somebody is robbing, taking. They came, and he saw. He told Baba. Baba got very upset with them. Like that detachment. He used to do all the time detachment. For food, he used to control. Pune also he used to control. When we used to stay in Guru Prasad also, in 1 week, just bread, everyday bread, daytime, and twice a week the rice used to come from the Dorabji. Previously, food used to come from Bindra house. Then what happened, Baba asked, the ladies Mandali, the food is sufficient for you. lady said, no, Baba, the food is not sufficient, Then Baba said, okay. And then Baba called Eraj Bhai, and Baba said, Baba wanted, just food should come from the Dorabji. That's why Baba wanted to control that, Then Baba said to Eraj, now your mother, yeah, these ladies, they are saying the food is not sufficient, Then Eraj Bhai said, Baba, I will tell Gai Mai and Manu, they will prepare more food, really the food comes, it is very sufficient for everybody, but now they are saying, then I will tell Gai Mai. Then Baba said, no, no, they are very old. Gai Mai is old, and other Manu is also now not health is not good, and the sameless people, they are saying, the food is not sufficient. That's why one thing I will do, I will stop food from the Bindra house, and I will start the food from Dorabji Hotel. Dorabji Hotel, that, near Baba house. Camp Baba house, and I will tell. Eraj Bhai said, no, Baba, they are happy to cook food for you and for Mandali. Baba said, no, Gai Mai is now very old, and it is difficult for her to cook the food. And from that day, the food was stopped, and then food started from the Dorabji. And then when the Dorabji food used to come, every day bread and dal, daytime, twice a week, rice, and dansak sometimes he used to send, and that was the food. And we used to eat that food. Another story is there, but it will take long time to tell. Sila's, the ear operation took place, and Baba told, to Naza cook khichdi for Sila, and that is very soft khichdi, you can cook, because her ear infection will be take place, and it is hard for her to eat that, soft food she will eat. And then Naja, she used to send the food in our that outside, there was a small kitchen, and then we used to sit on floor, and we used to eat food there, everybody. Then what happened when Baba gave the order to Sila, only you eat, don't give to anybody else that khichdi. And Sila, she said, yes, Baba. And then what happened, because twice a week the only rice used to come, and every day bread and dal, and everybody, they got fed up of that. Then Sila, even Baba's order was that, but she broke the order, and she gave that khichdi to me. And when 2-3 days I started eating that khichdi, every night the khichdi used to come, and it was big quantity Naja used to give. Then Nana Kher was there, and Nana Kher said, give me a little bit khichdi, because I am fed up of all this food, Then Sila said, Baba's order is there not to give anybody. And he said, already you broken the order, you give to Mehernath. Now if you give to me, what is there? Nothing will happen. And then Sila started giving Nana Kher. Then next day Balnatu said, give me. And Sila said, Baba's order. See, just already he said, you have broken the order, given, you started giving Mehernath, and then Nana Kher. Now give me. And Sila started giving them also. And then what happened, after 2-3 days, Baba called everybody. We sat there before Baba, and Baba called Naza, and Baba said, you are giving the good quantity to Sila? Naja said, yes, Baba. Baba said, bring the pot, in what pot you give. She brought the pot, she showed Baba. Baba said to Sila, it is sufficient for you? Sila said, yes, Baba, that is sufficient, good quantity Naja is giving. Then Baba asked Sila, to anybody you are giving, because I gave the order not to give anybody. She said, I am giving to Mehernath. I started giving Mehernath. Baba said, okay, that is okay. And Baba said, anything else? Then Sila said, Baba, Nana Kher. Then afterwards Balnath also started, and they said, now you have broken the order, now you can give us also. And then I started giving. Then Baba shouted at Nana and Balnath, and they said, now from tomorrow we'll never touch the khichdi, will not take anything. And like that, because it was difficult to eat the food every day. Same food used to come, bread and dal, and they were 3 months people used to stay there, when Baba was there, 3 months, sometimes 4 months also, and difficult. Then that desire Baba wanted to control of everybody, food desire and that, and then he used to do that, such type of the thing, and then step by step, What Baba used to give people, they used to say, Mandali, okay, Baba, whatever you give, we eat that. 67, Baba made them free, everybody, Mandali member. And they said, Baba said, now, if you want to go to meet your family relatives, you are free. If whatever you want, you can call the food also and eat. And all Mandali members, they said, no, Baba, what you give only we'll eat there. We don't want to go anywhere. That is the fully detachment in 67 of the Mandali member, and they become the dead body. 100% dead body. And that is the spiritual training of the God man. Not this puja, not worship, and not arti, and not prayer, but morning to night, night to morning, he is to teaches and that teaching is the spirituality. That teaching, because spirituality means what? Soul's knowledge, not the knowledge of physical body, and not the knowledge of mind. But our mind goes in four direction, and according to that, we travel, through the mind, not through the soul. And Baba wanted control the mind, and he used to control mind every moment. He used to control the mind of the Mandali. What Mandali used to think, he used to act opposite of that. He used to act every time, every minute. He used to act opposite the mind. And then step by step, the mind, it came in control of the Mandali member. 100% it came in the control. And then whatever Baba used to tell, they used to listen. Baba used to say, sit, go out, like that. They became the instrument of Meher Baba. 100% they became. And 67, when he made them free, they said, we don't want anything. Only what you give us, what you feed us, we want that. We don't want anything. And that one, we should become like that. Our choices are there. We like this, we like that. We run after that. Baba lovers also. When Baba said, just come now, people, they come here directly. Before that, they can go anywhere. But when they entered here, but we should follow Baba's order. Then we should go directly to our home. We should not go here and there, this temple, this mosque, that church, this tourist place, that tourist place. But people, again, they started doing that. Baba never wanted that. When I was small, for a school trip and that, I used to ask Baba, because everything we used to ask Baba. Without his permission, he was not allowing us. And Baba used to say, don't go. That's why most of the time we never went in the trip also, school trip also, other places also. And he used to control. Now myself, even still also, we don't feel to go anywhere. Sometimes just even we visited to Australia or that, I never felt that, to go and see the tourist place and this place and that. I never feel. Even today also, I go to the Baba program, I attend the program, I come back. Sometimes some people, they pressurized, we have to see that, but I don't like. I don't go anywhere, and I don't feel from my heart also to go anywhere. Yeah, this is our life, this is our place, and this is my destiny, and I like here. I don't like outside. I also, long time I stay, I feel restless. That is the life. That's why it is better, to control our mind, control our physical body also. We control our taste also. We like this and we like that. If we like that, we should not eat. We don't like, we should eat. That becomes, control the mind. And that is the trick Baba has given us, how to control everything, worldly life and that. And that is, I think so, possible. It was possible for the Mandali members. They did that. Pleader was there, and Pleader, he did the 2 years, 2.5 years silence, fasting, everything he did. And then he came from Bombay, and he said to Baba, Baba, just, whatever you said, 2.5 year, I did the seclusion, fast, and silence also. And what you gave me? Nothing. Even not God also, you have not given me the God. No God realization, no liberation. I did everything according to your will. Then Baba called Pendu, and in front of him, Baba asked Pendu, since how long you are here? And Pendu said, since long, 1922 I came and I am in your contact. For what purpose you came? Baba, just you told us, stay with me. I came and stayed. But to some wish, desire, he said, I don't have any desire, no will. Whatever you say, I am looking. You want God realization? No, Baba. You want liberation? No, Baba. What you will do for me, I will accept that. And Baba said, this guy is staying since long time and he doesn't have any desire. He came here, just to serve me. And here, only you did the silence for 2.5 years and seclusion and fast. And you are asking me, you want God realization, you want God this. Listen that, understand that, what Pendu is doing that, he doesn't have any type of desire. He doesn't ask anything from me. And you also become same thing like Pendu, Don't ask me God realization or this, what is my wish? You have to lead according to that. Not your wish is my wish. And that is the control our mind, control our taste, control everything. Then only will able to come close to God. Otherwise, how will come close to the God? We have countless desires, countless thoughts. Mind is there, and we want God also. It is not possible. It is not possible. That's why even we remain with God and our focus and concentration is towards worldly life, then what will gain? Nothing. Same thing, that boat, Baba told that story, if 40 years also one can remain with God, physical form, or with Sadguru, perfect master. If our focus is not towards God, then what is the use? That's why our focus, our concentration, our thoughts should go to the God, not our own mind. And we today also, myself, yourself also are acting again what our mind said, when we said we are taking the God's name. That's why that one shair said, "Khuda mila hi nahi, himmat har baithe." Haram mein seko haram bekarar baithe. Sheikh Ji means the priest. He sat into the haram, the holy place, and continuously just he's remembering God, remembering God. But at last, Khuda mila hi nahi. He said, I did not get the God, and now I don't have courage to wait for God. And this thing happens to us also, Why? Because we don't listen to the God. We have to listen to the God. Following means whatever he said in action, we have to follow. And Mandali they did for 75 years, whatever they used to think, but Baba used to control them. Baba used to teach them proper way. That's why in physical form, so puppet master or God people, they don't like. They don't like. But when the God drops body and people, they make church, temple, gurudwara, mosque, and then according to our mind we worship God and we feel very happy. We are following God, we are worshipping God, because when God is in physical body, it tells us don't do this, don't do that. People, they don't like that. They don't like that. But our God, he dropped his body. That's why I feel people, they send Rama to 14 years forest. You go there, and that is good. They crucified Jesus Christ. Yes, now we'll do. And then afterwards, people, they like to make the statue, church, temple, mosque. And people, according to our mind, we like to worship. That is tradition, that is puja, and that is a shariat. Whatever we feel traditional, we like that. We enjoy in that festival, ceremonies, and that everything is fine. But when God tells us don't do that, then we feel bad. We don't like that. And to follow God in action, when God says like that, I think so it becomes difficult, impossible. Like Padri was there in Manzilimin, and Baba said, now you have done your duty. Now all Mandali people, you can go and sleep immediately. Padri, the one toilet was there only, and people, they were standing in queue. Padri also stood, and Baba got upset. Baba called him, and Baba said, I told you, go and sleep. That was my order, and just you are standing in the queue. He said, Baba, first I want to go to urinate, and then afterwards I will go to sleep. Without that, how I will just go to sleep? Baba said, first what is my order? Just go to the sleep and then afterwards wake up and then go to the toilet. That one should do that, not like to use our mind. And that is the God's mind. When God says do this, we have to do that. But it becomes difficult, very difficult to us. And our mind also says no, 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 that is not correct, this is correct. And then according to mind, we act. That's why control the mind, control that. And that is only the spirituality. No dress code, no food code, no ceremonies. That is for us, to attend this ceremony, attend that program, we feel happy in that. But to follow God, it is very, very difficult. And Mandali used to do Adi all the time. When we used to go, Baba used to shout at Adi also. Small things, Baba used to get upset on him, the Mandali people, and that, and sometimes they used to do the argument. And then Baba used to teach them what is the prepare. Alubaji was there, and Alubaji just, once he was in the his room, and Baba said, everybody they came, and Alubaji is not there. What happened to him? Just call him. He was praying inside in his room. And Baba asked Alubaji, why you did not came in the time? Alubaji said, I was praying. Then Baba said, what he was praying, everybody knows that, the Pakistan and India's war was there. And Alubaji was saying that, Pakistan should win, India should lose, in war. And Baba said, just tell what you were praying. And he said, inside, outside, he was same, one. And he said, yes, Baba, I was praying that, Pakistan should get win and India should lose in war. And Baba said that is our understanding. We have that attachment, about one country, or India, or Pakistan, or America. But Baba want to clean that also. No attachment of any country, the religious, caste, religion, or any type of the attachment. Baba never liked that. And then Baba explained to everybody, the guy, he stays in India, but he's praying for Pakistan, and small things Baba used to bring out. Small thing he used to bring out, and then people, they change themselves. Otherwise, it is impossible to love India also. No, we have taken the birth in India. That's why we have to follow rule and regulation. But to love country is no good. America, no good. England, that is also attachment. That is also attachment. And Baba wanted to break that attachment also. Because this is my country, that's why Baba said, to love the country, do the service to the nation, it is a different. To love the public, to love, do the service for public, that is also different. To love the mother, father, that is also attachment. That service to mother, father, that is also, but to service to God, you will come out from all bindings, total freedom. That's why all this love means attachment. All the countries love also, that is also attachment, And Baba wanted to break all type of attachment, That's why Baba said the perfect thing to love God. Then we comes out from all the bindings. But because of our weakness, we are attached to everything, And we says we are following God. We are not following God. If country subject comes, we are attached to the country. Mother, father, relatives, caste, religion, we are attached to that, and we talk according to that, and that is our weaknesses. And Baba wants to detach from all the weaknesses. Every weaknesses, and needs to find that, in Mandali member, and then needs to call them, and then he is to clear that. All the time he is to do that. It is not simple, to teach human being, very difficult. Because countless, weaknesses are within us, And that's why 9th July, before that, Baba wanted to observe the silence. He told one story, and that is really the good story, how to detach, everything. And Baba told one sage was there, and he got some power. When he got the power, he became old, and he thought, now this power I can teach somebody else. Then he called some people and he started teaching them. A long time he taught them, but he did not success, and he got fed up. Then he said, human being is not good. I should not teach the human being. Then what? Then animal kingdom, reverse. he went to the animal kingdom, and then one animal he started teaching them. He got fed up. 2 years he taught them. He got fed up. He said animal kingdom is not good. Then what to do? Vegetable kingdom. Then he selected one tree and he started teaching to the tree. No success. Then he got fed up, and then at last he thought, to teach the stone, and he started teaching the stone, and he taught, and at last he got fed up, and then he took the stone and he just crushed to his head, and he injured seriously, and he died, and stone got God realization. Because all the seeds are there, progressive seeds in stone. The metal is there, vegetable is there, insects is there, birds are there, that water animals are there, human beings are there, evolution, all evolution is there, and in evolution, that 7 step of in evolution is there in the stone, and immediately stone got realization, and human being, vegetable, and every kingdom they did not get, and the sage, he died. That's why that is also the wish now, to teach his power. If he dies, then he will lose the power, that's why just to teach other. That is also the wish, desire. But stone, unconscious, no desires, immediately then Baba said, become like a stone. The Mandali members, they should become like a stone. All of them, we can become like a stone. Then no choice. Whatever comes, we can eat. We should not become one with anything, good food or bad food, like, dislike. We have to control all these things, and that is the spirituality. And Baba want that, and Mandali members, I saw them, they became like that, all of them. Yeah. Jai Baba. Jai Baba.